Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, just type in the hi. Yep. So welcome back to our weekly WealthPulse live here. So tonight I'll be starting off from YouTube. Let me just do a quick check right here and then update the rest of the group. Okay. All right. Okay, let me know if you can type in the chat. All right, so tonight we'll be starting off in YouTube. All right, so right now time is 8:01. I will wait for another couple of minutes before I start the night. So yep, so my name is Eric. So if you are first time here in YouTube, so welcome back to WealthPulse, welcome back to Goodwill. So we have not been engaging part of our community in YouTube for quite some time, and then we think of why don't we just switch up some of our events or some of our updates online this time round. So in probably another 1 or 2 minutes time, I'll start up from there. Okay. All right. Okay. We have Kun Kun coming in. Oh, so there's some ads that you guys need to view before coming in. So yeah, so I guess that's why I would like to wait for another couple of minutes. So so would like to do a quick apologize right here because this is the first time I'm doing YouTube live right here. So it might have some setup that I didn't do it quite well. So apologize in advance. All right. I see Kev right here. So please participate in this discussion because tonight is not just about me sharing news. A lot of it's our discussion within our community. So like what we always believe, we believe in collective wisdom in a sense that collective wisdom from people who put in effort and time to learn about what happenings out there in investing world. So in terms of collective wisdoms, what we can do is a lot of time is what we meant about touching an elephant, right? So we might touch the leg, we might touch the tusk, we might touch the nose, but when we come together, when we share the information, that's when we can get the full picture of an elephant. So unlike what they said, blind leading the blind, that's not what I believe in. I believe in most of us are generous. Most of us are kind enough to share information because no point hiding the information. We are not the big whales per se. We are not the fund manager. There's no what they call it, Chinese war, whatever war. We are here as an individual investor. We are here to learn from each other. We are here to so-called excel ourselves, our knowledge, and of course, in the end of the day, what reflected in our portfolio is positive return. So this is what we believe in. Hi, Diana. All right. Okay. So let me just wait for 1 more minute. So our usual time is at 8 p.m. We are starting at 8:05 p.m. So people are still flowing in. So if you can hit thumbs or whatever, let me see. Is there any reaction right here? This is the first time I use YouTube Live. All right. Okay. All right. So let me just make an official timing. We start off at 8:05. All right. Okay. Wow. Let me just close off some unnecessary things here. If not, I will confuse myself. Okay. All right. So if you have not ready your drinks, your stuff, please go ahead. And then we'll wait until 8:05 to start the night. Okay. So once again, welcome all of you coming back. It is really exciting for me this time around doing it on YouTube Live. And just to share, there's a lot of things happening at my place, in my home. But nevertheless, I'll do my best to share everything I know right here. Okay. Yeah, let me just put everything into a single desktop. Okay, so hopefully everything will be smooth later on. Hi, Minjani. By the way, no more Goodwill community. There's always Goodwill community. Just right now, we are just starting off in YouTube itself. All right. Okay, so let me just start proper for tonight. Okay, let me just share this. Okay. To share audio, share a tab instead. Wow. I don't know whether I can. I cannot share okay. Select a tab. So if I have to share audio, I have to share Chrome. Never mind, I just switch on loudspeaker. So later on, if the voice is a bit muffled, apologize, but let's do it this way.
Hey everyone, welcome to our weekly WealthPulse session. This is where we dive into money management and life every Tuesdays at 8 p.m. live. If you are new here, let me give you a quick intro. We are an international team of educators and product technologists who develop digital tools and content to help with investing and financial education. We believe a world where people can live flourishing life without money constraint. Our mission is to inspire people to integrate investing into everyday life and build their life investing portfolio. And we are here to experience life to the fullest, and that's why we are always experimenting, trying out what works, and constantly evolving to shape our life portfolios. And we are advancing together with purpose-driven people. That's why we are excited to build this community with all of you. Now, a quick intro to our online spaces. Beside our various social media and communication channel, everything leads back to our Goodwill community platform. That's our base camp, where we all gather to share, discuss, and support each other through the ups and downs of the market. WealthPulse is our weekly community gathering where we talk about the latest market trends and develop. Together, we filter out the noise, gain clearer insights, and grow our money, investment, and life. We are also stepping up our offline event so we can meet face-to-face more often. At the end of the day, my goal in building WealthPulse with all of you is to help everyone boost your confidence and ease any anxiety when dealing with the ever-changing market. If you got any questions, feel free to drop them through this page by scanning the QR code. A quick disclaimer here, all of our sharing here is just for educational purposes and is not intended as financial advice. And now, without further ado, let's welcome our host for the night, Eric. Coin is reaching ATH, all-time high, ATH. And then after coin reaching all-time high, there's this, I think it's Republican, like raising this week as a crypto week. So Coinbase is one of the crypto exchange that is closer to our authority or closer to regulator. So there's a lot of different exchanges out there, especially in crypto world. So we did talk about this company, MicroStrategy. I think 3-4 months ago, like how this company, their main service is not making much money, but all their money are making from investing into Bitcoin. And their strategies, like they are not holding gold, they are holding the crypto world gold standard, which is Bitcoin. Next, the big news right here is TreeDesk is soon to join the index. So this news, I think, have break into our WhatsApp communication. He has shared this news in WhatsApp. TreeDesk going to S&P 500. And Robinhood, so instead of choosing Robinhood S&P, choose TreeDesk to replace one of the company. So if you are SPY investor, means you buy stage 3 S&P 500. So imagine if every ETF, they just buy on the day itself, it will just move TreeDesk upwards, that they will have some tracking error. So if you have been investing Facebook since the day of their IPO, you are looking at close to 23 times since 2012. I'm not the best investor, and yeah, I'm missing out all this growth. Yeah, I switched to other company. For example, I switched to Microsoft and Salesforce. So if I stick to Meta, my portfolio would be much more nicer. Not all the time you make returns, but average, if you can make good progress, good result, then you're better than most of the people that maybe just invest in bond or even just holding cash. If you earn or make some money that is outside of ability, sooner or later, you'll give back to the market because you don't understand what is it. You don't grow in the sense that improve your investing. Back then, there's a saga whereby Sam are being sacked from the company. A lot of people within the team say, if you sack Sam Altman, all the team will leave the company. But things like when money comes to the picture, there is a different story. Sam Altman, in one of the podcast interview, they shared about, oh, they are paying as high as 100 million just to get people in to join the company. So if you look at Meta growth, right, they are the highest compared to Microsoft, Apple, and Google. So it's 20% a year for everybody 1 year growth. And then if you look at their PE are not the highest. It's in the 20-ish area. But statistically, stock that split usually outperform the market.
All right. Okay. So just a quick roundup for the last session. Yep. If you first time watching this live, this summary video is done by this software called Descript. So if you are using Descript software, or if you are doing editing, Descript is a software that we use for our video editing and also for our shorts, our reels. One of the benefit of using this is because they use text. They convert all the video into text, in the sense that for video editor like me who are not pro, it's easier for me to edit from the text than slice the video and then cut from there. Yeah. So if you are a content creator, you like use it, I recommend the script. Okay. All right. Nice recap. Thank you. Thanks. So right now, just let me just show. Here. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see how can I do it better? Okay. Yep. So I can do dual screen on. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. It can be done. Okay. Oh, so it's a full view. But let me just, if I do, how can I hide this bottom bar? Go down. Cannot go down. Hide. Okay. Or okay, never mind. I just do this way. Okay. All right. So tonight the topic of the night is like, is AI hype dying? And then is this worse than a .com bubble? Right. So this is the first time I do such a cringe YouTube or thumbnail where I look at this like I don't know what I look at this person's face, I want to smack him. Right. So just to bring you through some of the things that we have talked thus far, like from NVIDIA, TSMC. We'll talk about TSMC in a short while, in a little bit, but more of like another company called ASML. And we also talk about Palantir, Doc, Simity, SoFi. So for SoFi investor, congratulations, you might be sitting in quite a good return right now. And Microsoft as well. We also talk about Meta and whether Meta will break up. So these are the topics that we have covered thus far. And last week itself, or the week before, we talked about Magnificent Seven. Should the Magnificent Seven, the company, be changed and stuff like that. So tonight we also touch a bit about like our indexes. So if like a person investing in S&P 500 right now, is it a wise choice? And then why and why not? Right. So we'll cover that in a short while. So for those who have like your Google Community access, just go to your WealthPulse, go to exclusive. There's a recording right there, so you can just go through recording again. And we'll be talking about ASML. So for those who didn't like go through what is ASML, like what the company does, you can always go back to the video itself. Okay. So market update. So right now, market is like all-time high again. So compared to last week, it's already all-time high, right? It's like they break the all-time high again. And right now, we are still in a very super greedy or extreme greedy zone. And so market is very hot. Even like crypto is coming up after the, what is it called? The Genius Act bill, is it? If I'm not wrong, it's Genius Act bill. Yeah. So Kev, help me if I'm like I mix up the bill wrongly. So last week the Genius bill being signed, and then the crypto market, the crypto world is like crazy right now because they signed. I think it's approval in regards of the stable coin. So like previously, if you want to like transfer your money over to other country or other account across the border, you need to go through like Swift, whatever, different bank. So there's a lot of like transaction costs in between. So right now with stablecoin, you might not need to pay so much. You can just transfer across account, I would say, using like stablecoin. All right. Yeah. So market is still in very high. I will not say euphoria yet. It's like very high. Everyone is like, wow, celebrating their portfolio wins. Yeah, so within our community, we're also celebrating our portfolio wins. But to this week onwards is weeks that we come to our rational mind, whereby we look at our earnings of the companies that we invested in. So this week itself, there's a lot of companies coming in. For example, Intuitive Surgical, a so-called robotic in like surgical machine, and then we have Tesla, Alphabet on Wednesday. ServiceNow, if you have heard of it, I mentioned it in one of the summit that we held. Like I participated in like years ago, with what is it called? Bill McDermott. So I like to read. So one of the books that I read before is Bill McDermott. So Bill McDermott previously is the chief of SAP. Then he go through some transition. Right now he's with ServiceNow. So he have revived SAP previously. Right now he's reviving ServiceNow. In fact, he's bringing ServiceNow in another all-time high. Yep. So if you are interested in the company, just text and let me know. Anyone in the group like interested in ServiceNow? Right? You just type in. So compare like Tesla, Alphabet, ServiceNow, and IBM. Which are the companies that you are interested in? Yep. And IBM is a company that like really surprised me a lot. So if you have like heard of IBM building their own laptop, that era. So I come from that era, but IBM is still producing laptop. Yeah. Before they sell it to Lenovo. Yep. So this is me, like my era back then. The IBM laptop is the one to go. Yeah, but right now they have already sold off their so-called laptop services. They go into consulting, and right now, I think they are pretty much in AI consulting. I didn't go find out what they are doing right now, but I follow their YouTube channel. So they have been like creating a lot of content in terms of like the technicalities in AI. So for me, I'm not an engineer. Don't have technical like expertise in like coding and developing like AI stuff. But I watched their video. They explain what is for example, what is RAG, what does like Gen AI man. So they have been creating all these video in a very simplified manner. So if you'd like to learn about AI, I would recommend you to go YouTube, find IBM. Then you search some of their very very good video right there. All right. So Xiang Billy type me. All right. Kun Kun, your CRM changed to ServiceNow. I didn't invest in both anymore. I didn't invest in ServiceNow at all. So I just switched out from my CRM. Yeah, Kun Kun. Thanks for reminding my pain point. I also jokingly this morning, I like conversed with Jin Xian. I said, hey, you know what? One of the things that I found from IBM is IBM on 2020, they hire, I think I have to be very careful in the words right here. So a lot of our tech company CEO have an Indian background. So for example, Google CEO, Sundar Pichai, Indian background. Microsoft CEO, Satya Nadella, also Indian background. So whenever there is an Indian background that take over the helm and run the company as a CEO, seems like the company do very well. Yeah. So I was just jokingly, when is like a CRM turn? Yeah, this is just like it's not like racial, but it's like some sign that I pick up along the way, lah. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So some of the software companies, big software company right now is led by some of the CEO that have like Indian background. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna say they may or may not eat curry, but yeah. So no one interested in like IBM. You know IBM from bottom right now they have like from April, right? The company itself share price have went up. Just a guess, how much do you think IBM went up from April to now? How much? The fire journey, only the top one lah. Okay. Only the top one is Tesla. All right, okay. Yeah, MEDP doing so good. All right. Yeah. So IBM from the bottom of April to now have increased 60 over percent. Yeah, so it's quite impressive right there. Yeah, and Intel, so Malaysian would have known this company in a lot more deeper in the sense that right now the CEO of Intel is Malaysian. What is his name? something Wu. Yeah. Tan Boon Wu, is it? Or something along the line. Anyone, if you can help me. So Intel CEO right now is a Malaysian, and then is take over from the ex-CEO is supposed to be turned around the company, but Intel is still having issue right here. Yep. So these are the few companies that will be going to announce their updates this week itself. All right. All right. So maybe just a quick experiment right here. So if you can click some emoji right here, can you help me click some emoji so that I know what will happen from my screen right here? So I know like if you guys are clicking some emoji, I can see it appear on my screen. Anyone can just click. If you have clicked, just type in I click or something so I know that you click. Because right now, I still familiarizing myself with YouTube Studio. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kev. Okay, I see some love popping up. All right. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. So this is how it looks like on YouTube. Okay. How about the thumbs up? Like on your YouTube view, right? Is there a thumbs up that you can click? Would the